Right. So I think that takes a lot of commitments for China to reform and open its economy, and that also help to, improve the standardization of these different trade, investment, digital governance practices. So I think with the unified standards and also with the sort of more reform and opening, this would definitely strengthen the economic sort of integration and activities among these Asian economies, and actually beyond Asian economies. For example, the DEPA also includes Chile in that. So I think it will be a great opportunities for countries to be able to work together. And I just want to briefly comment on sort of this idea of food crises, and also in terms of the emerging markets, which Aina talked about, these debt crises. There has been accusations about China is not doing enough in the G20 framework, but I think China has already done a lot in terms of the debt service suspension initiative, which basically has suspended their services for very low income countries in the tune of about 12.9%. China alone contributed about $2.1 billion for debt relief, and that translated into 16%. Now, given the fact that yes, China is one of the biggest debt creditor to these developing sub-Saharan African countries, that's why many people said China is not doing enough, it's not giving enough loans. But again, we need to put it in perspective. China is making a lot of efforts in sort of helping
Right.
to relieve that debt crisis, whereas I think it also takes countries like the United States to think about the implications of
Okay.
them raising the interest rates.